Hi there, it's Andrea from Athlete Inspired Performance. So the skill we're going to learn this month is the Kong. It's a parkour vault that involves basically getting up and over an obstacle, passing over it using only your hands. So a lot of power, a lot of core strength, and it's a skill that I get requested to teach a lot, and it seems to be scarier than it actually is. So we're going to give it a try. All right, the reason why I love the Kong and why I love people learning the Kong is because it is the perfect analogy for life. It seems intimidating, scary, and it takes 100% commitment in order to execute properly. I like to teach people how to fail at a Kong before I teach them how to do a Kong. Because as soon as you learn how to Kong and you teach your body what to do when you fail, and you're going to fail, it's not so scary, and then trying a Kong full out for the first time it increases your chance of success, right? In life, we take away the fear of failure, then we increase our chances to succeed. And so that's what we're going to do today with the Kong. This is the box. This is our new friend, not our enemy. This is our buddy. All right, we're going to vault over top of this. It's going to feel great. So a few things in order to help make this Kong, once we work through all the progressions, make it fun and higher likelihood of succeeding. All right. One of the biggest things is leaving a room to do it. And the misconception is to get as close to the box as possible because that should make it easier, when in fact it makes it harder. So we actually want to take off far away, right? And this leaves us room to get our knees up and over top of the box. If we take away too close, our knees go into the box. And that friggin' hurts, so I'll pass on that. The second misnomer is that people get their hands on the box as fast as they can, and they put their hands as close to them as possible. And that, again, makes it harder. We actually want to reach our hands as far over the object as possible. The more distance we cover sooner than later through the vault, the easier it is. So we want to actually reach over. So again, our knees come up and over, and we've already gone 2/3 of the way over the box. Now, I find that this tip exceptionally helpful for women, and I've coached a lot of women through this skill, and you know, they get told a whole bunch of things, you know, push off with your arms, get low and jump, just give her, and a lot of those things work for a lot of people. One of the cues that I found really helps is focusing on your booty. And that is what's actually the most important thing that has to get up over this box is our hips, because that's where we carry most of our weight. So when I'm doing the Kong, I'm thinking booty up and over the box. One of the last pieces is, once we've actually committed our butt up in the air and we've brought our knees into our tummy, is doing something with our pipes. And we actually want to use our arms to push our body all the way through at the end, and that just gives us the power to not land on the box. So at the very end, once we go over, we're actually pushing our hands past us. It's something people forget, and usually they're so afraid that they leave their hands glued to the box. And bad things happen, okay? It's very anti-committal, and here we're about committing. All right, my final takeaway is to prepare for failure and falling by learning how to roll out, by knowing that the worst case scenario is you're going to catch your toe and you're going to roll over the box and you're going to stand up and you're going to be just fine, which is an important thing to know and remember. So other than that, practice those progressions, have fun, and commit to trying something new and scary, like a Kong. Thanks.
Nice.